Hello, so I am going to be presenting in the subject of Digital Workforce UBM 599, and I'm also going to be showing you my poster for UBM 599 and explaining every little details that I put inside of my poster. So, before we started, my name is DAYANG Myra BINTI MOHAMAD, and I am from class BA 2524A. So, before we started, what is crowdsourcing? So you have to know, crowdsourcing is a distribution of a well-defined task to a large group of anonymous external network users, which is the digital worker, and in the form of open call through internet-specific applications, or in this case, the platforms. So, what are the platforms? Let's check it out. In front of you right now is the posters that I have made for all the things that I have done in the platforms. So what are the platforms that I sign up for? The 5 platforms are Freelancer, Upwork, Guru.com, Fiverr, and LinkedIn. So what did I do using these 5 platforms? So these platforms is very useful when it comes to looking for a job. It matches the job seekers and also employers. Through online, I do not have to go to a physical office or go to meet for an interview. However, I did do it all online through phones and laptops. So, what type of work did I do? First of all, I have only a couple of skills. The first one being design. So I have a lot of tasks of designing logos. Secondly, I also design templates for presentations. And the third one is voiceover. Over the course of the periods of biddings, I did almost 30 bids and also 7 contests in totals. Unfortunately, I do not earn any income or also earn any job awarded. However, through contests, I did get 3-star rating. So this 3-star rating that I get is from a logo contest in which I designed a logo for a stall. It is a shawarma stalls, and they give me 3 stars 2 days after I finished the contest. It was very uplifting, and it makes me confident about my ability to design a logo. So for upcoming tasks, I did try to design more logos. Unfortunately, I do not get any star, or I only get stars and then they completely deleted it after. Next, let's go to the second part of my poster. So here we have SWOT analysis. So what is SWOT analysis? So SWOT stands for strength, weakness, opportunity, and also threats. So what is SWOT used for? SWOT is how we analyze ourselves in this case. So what do I think of my strength? So the first one, my strength is I am able to design a logo and do a voiceovers. I have tried to bid and I have sent a lot of voiceovers for the company that asked me to do voiceovers. So those are the things that I have tried in the rent of my whole biddings. So the second is weakness. The weakness that I have is the lack of professional tools to compete with other job seekers. So a lot of the biddings, they want you to use a professional mic, or they want the audio to be super clear. And I do not have that, unfortunately. So it is a lot harder to compete with other job seekers that owns the tools. But somehow that does not render my spirit. Alright, so let's go to the opportunity. So the opportunity, I am able to improve in the near future with better tools. So now that I know a lot of job seekers for voiceovers or marketings or telemarketings in jobs in platforms such as freelancer. They are using professional tools. So someday in the near future, it is something that I can make it into an opportunity for myself so that I can bid more jobs. And the last but not least is the threats. So my threats is many professional job seekers from all across the globe. So as we know, platforms such as Freelancer, LinkedIn, they are used across the countries and across the globe. So you are fighting almost with 500 million people, I think, and they have such a vast users from India, from London, Canada, and you have to somehow compete with these people. And sometimes one job, they have about 70 biddings, so those are equivalent to 70 people's. So those are the things that are becoming such a threat. And I think if you have skills, you are able to compete with these people. So this is the second part of my poster too. So as you can see, I include PayPal. So PayPal, what is PayPal? So PayPal is an account where you link your bank. So how freelancer works is once you get paid, they will be paid through PayPal. So you have to link your PayPal account with your freelancer platforms, and then you have to enter your bank account and link it all together to get to withdraw the money. However, you have to be very careful because PayPal, even though they are trusted, there are still cases of scams and unauthorized withdrawals, which one of the students from our class unfortunately have to face. So those are the things that you have to look up for. And last but not least, I also put links to my profiles from Freelancer, from Guru.com, Upwork, and also LinkedIn. Alright, so that's all from me. So in conclusion, I think these apps is amazing. All these platforms to look for jobs from the comforts of your own home is amazing. I think it's a very good tools for people who like to stay at home, for people who are looking for part-time job. However, there are still danger to these types of platforms such as scams. So when I joined these platforms, I received a lot of texts from scammers. I received a lot of phone calls from scammers. So you have to be very careful because sometimes it is not your privacy can get deterred by these platforms. So those are the things that you have to look up for and be careful too. So that's all from me. Thank you. Goodbye.